what do you tell your students to do with the relationship between those maxims that seem to strike you like a bullet until that's the only thing you can remember from the essay? What do you tell your students constitutes the relationship between those proverbial utterances that feel utterly optative, like the will to power itself, and the remainder of the essay?
Well, what is it? Why has it struck them? I mean, that's really the reason. I mean, suddenly he's forced on them through the writing a juxtaposition of a thought, man thinking, whatever you say, that of a thought, just as he did it to himself while writing it, probably.
It's almost as if the America that Emerson's imagining,
He's coming to,
sentence by sentence.
Right.
It's as if each one of the paragraphs that he begins is an attempt to make the America that's not yet approachable
Right.
suddenly dawn up. Do we yet live in the America that Emerson imagined?
This gets back to what I was saying earlier. I think that, he uses all these tropes, including that of the West, the whole, and the manifest destiny and all that crap, that he saw and he didn't agree with.
None of it. All of those were tropes for him.
Right. He turned them and converted them into tropes. Like, I'm going to approach the West like it's brand new. It's a new America. And he's saying to everybody, in effect, including all the people that have been hurt by this, that this is your potential. That you could, I'm not here to settle anything. I'm here to unsettle. And at the same time, he's trying to get that new statement of America alive, so that I don't think that he saw America around him at all with an uncritical eye. I mean, he was very positive about John Brown and people like that. I mean, he was not, and you mentioned, I think one time I heard you talk about Representative Men, where he talks about abolition in a positive way and everything in later essays.
But he always, as you say, turned it into his own trope.
He does.
He says the anti-slave has nothing to do with an abolitionist. The anti-slave is man thinking. It's a figure who is always already negated once you take a position.
Got to transcend
so he would spiritualize the material manifestation of a particular political movement.
That's right.
Until you felt that you were gaining access to something that had not yet materialized.
That's a hard vision.
Can we turn this? I know it's always difficult to do it with it, but if we were to tell students about the essay as a kind of experiment, here's a provisional way of describing an Emersonian essay. Be willing to wander from sentence to sentence into a kind of thicket of bewilderment that the next sentence, or perhaps 15 sentences down, is designed to enable you to pass through by way of a proverb or a maxim that will give you the confidence to reread those preceding sentences, or even just recollect them.
Sure.
As now having been made, if not manageable, passable, by way of the optative, the proverb, the maxim, the saying, that lets you suddenly see your way through what otherwise felt like a series of impenetrable impasses, sentence by sentence.
Okay. I agree with you, but I also think that passable moment, whatever and wherever it occurs for whatever student sees it, whoever sees it, is also tenuous. It cannot be held onto. Yes. And so in order to read Emerson, you have to have the courage to read Emerson.
Wonderful. I think that's a perfect way to conclude this conversation with a colleague who always rises to my estimation. Thank you, Lou.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.